Hi, Kate. This is Chris. I talked to you on the phone the other day, and this is the audit that I told you I would send you. So there's your website. It's a nice looking website. It's got a lot of nice pictures and things on it, so you've done a good job there. But this is all about how to help you rank well on Google so that you'll get more leads so that you can grow your business. And this is just kind of the how and why behind Google. So if your goal is to grow your business, this is certainly worth considering because Google is the new phone book. And if someone's looking for a roofer or a window replacement, then they're going to be going to Google. And if you're not ranking well, then they won't find you. So first, let's look at where I found you. Okay, this is what you call an incognito search. See this black bar at the top? That means that Google is not considering things I have searched for previously. So this gives me a true picture of what your potential customers are seeing. So this is a search for St. George Roofing. And there you are right there. This is the bottom of page 5. And 90% of people don't go past page 1. So people are not finding you under St. George Roofing. And so this is something that you need to work on if you want more customers. So let's take a look at a few things. First of all, one of the things Google likes to see is they like to see a lot of content on your website because that tells Google that you are the authority in your niche. And so this is just a little test to see how many pages on your site Google is recognizing. So what you do is you come up here to your address bar up here at the top, and you go to the beginning of your address and you type in the word site, S-I-T-E, and then a colon, and then you hit enter. And it'll bring this page up, and this shows you how many pages Google is recognizing on your site. You've got 52. That's good. That's good. Some of them only have 1 or 10, so that's good. But the trick is you have to beat out your competition, because if they've got more than you do, then Google will see them as more of an expert than you. So I just went to St. George Roofing, pulled up this Hershey Roofing. Let's just take a look at his site and see what he's got. So let's just put in S-I-T-E colon. Let's see what happens here. Okay, he's got 114. So which one is Google going to look at as the more of the expert? It's going to be this guy right here. So this is one thing that we will look at for you, and we help you do that. We put the content on there for you so you don't have to worry about it. Okay, another thing we want to look at is your directory listings, because all over the internet there are directories that list your business name and address and information. And if people are looking for you, who knows where they're going to be looking? They could be looking on Bing or wherever. There's a whole bunch of different directories out there. And so the trick is to make sure that they are all exactly the same, because Google trusts someone that has all their listings exactly the same. So this is one test of your listings, and this is showing your address in Lehigh. I just put in the phone number, so we need to get this address fixed. If you're really in St. George, you shouldn't have your address showing up as Lehigh. So it's showing that there's a real problem here. See all these things that are red and yellow? They should be green. So we need to get that fixed. And this is another test of the same thing. See the same kind of result. So that tells Google that you're not taking your online presence seriously because your listings aren't fixed. See all these? See Yelp and Bing and Foursquare, Google Maps, all these need to be fixed. And these two tests right here just test 70 listings. We actually do 350 for you, which is all that's allowed in the United States. So we make sure that all of them are put in correctly. Okay, here's another test that we look at. This is called your metadata. This is actually like the title of your book. So if you do a Google search, it's these blue and purple lines that you see here. And this is what Google is seeing as your title of your website. St. George Window Replacement, Siding and Rain Gutters, Roofing and Repair. That's really not bad. That's not bad at all. So you do have 72 characters. We might tweak that a little bit, but that's pretty good the way it is right there. Then these are your H1 and your H2 tags. These are like your chapter headings in your book. So these tell Google what your content is all about. So your H1 heading should tie in with your metadata. And it's not. It says new windows and doors, Beehive State exteriors. So you can even put exactly the same thing as your title, St. George Window Replacement, Siding, Rain Gutters, Roofing and Repair, in here to make sure that they're tied in. Then your H2 headings, this is where you can put in a lot of keywords, things that people are searching for, things that your content is all about. So windows and siding, those are good. These other things we need to change and put some of your other services in there so that it'll tie in better with what you do, because we want to tell Google who you are, where you are, and what you do. So those are important things to have in there. And then you mentioned that you wanted some Facebook advertising. We'd be happy to help you with Facebook advertising as well. And as part of your SEO campaign, if you decide to go with us, if this is what you think will be best for your business, part of that is that we put out a press release that is especially designed for SEO. And after that hits, it takes about 2 weeks for that to hit all the news media outlets. Once that hits, we do a social media campaign for you, where we actually do 2,300 likes, shares, tweets, all these different things from all these different social media sites that point back to your site. Because you can go onto Facebook and you can write about your business all day long, and Google doesn't care. Anybody could do that. But to have 2,300 things from other sites pointing back to you, that means a lot. So this really gives you a boost in the rankings. That's just one of the things that we do as part of the total package that we do. So anyway, these are just kind of a few of the things that we do. Is just to help build trust with Google, help them look at you as being an authority, and there's a lot that goes into it. None of these things by themselves will boost you up to where you want to be, but you put all this stuff together and it makes a package that Google recognizes and will start to trust your website and bring that up. So it's just kind of ways that we can start advancing the ball down the field so that Google will rank you well and start pushing you from page 4 or 5 up to page 1, and the phone starts to ring and you get more leads and you get more business. So hopefully this was valuable to you. Let me know if you have any questions. I'll be calling you and being in touch with you. So hopefully I can help you out a little bit and add some value to your business. So thank you so much for your time today, and you just have a great day.